나 1학년 때 진짜 싫어했던 애들 있었거든. 이제 걔네들 안 만나도 된다 생각하니까 나 너무 신나.
오이 황경민이!
Hi and welcome back. Korea has a vibrant and diverse entertainment industry that is adored by many. Korean television shows have become increasingly popular in recent years, captivating audiences all over the world with their attractive visuals, complex storylines, and dynamic characters. From romantic comedies to action, packed dramas, and suspenseful thrillers, there is something for everyone when it comes to Korean TV shows. Number 10. Dr. Romantic. When he made a name for himself as a prominent surgeon, Kim Se-boo suddenly discontinued his practice and became a physician in a small town. He now goes by Teacher Kim and refers to himself as the romantic doctor. Kang Dong-ju aspires to become something of himself after growing up poor, and he readily seeks out VEEP patients who will help him make the career achievements he craves. Yoon Seo-jung is an imaginative young surgeon who is haunted by an error from her past and still seeks to right it. When Dong-ju and Seo-jung bump into the eccentric Teacher Kim, their lifestyles will change forever. Dr. Romantic has a 8.3 rating in IMDb.
오랜만이야.
이게 진짜로 돌아와 버렸네.
Number 9. Crash Course in Romance. Nam Hyung-sun used to be a national athlete. She now runs a side dish business. She has a very positive personality and seemingly inexhaustible strength. She chooses a new course and enters the private education industry, which is for students preparing for the university entrance exam. Unexpectedly, Nam Hyung-sun becomes involved with Choi Chi-yeol. Choi Chi-yeol is a well-known individual in the private schooling field and is also recognized as ILTA instructor. He is known for working hard at his job. As an educator to his students, he rarely holds back and generally incorporates theatricality in his teaching. He has gained wealth and fame as a famous instructor, however. With success, he's become more sensitive to others, prickly, and indifferent to people. He then runs into Nam Hyung-sun with his super positive personality and endless stamina. The relationship between Nam Hyung-sun and Choi Chi-yeol takes a romantic turn. Crash Course in Romance has an 8.2 rating in IMDb.
이렇게. 아니, 어깨를.
이건 내가 보기엔 그린라이트야.
Number 8. Strangers from Hell. Yeon Jong-woo is a youthful university student in his 20s who moves to Seoul, South Korea, after receiving a job from his college buddy, Jae-ho. While looking for a new place to live, Yeon Jong-woo discovers that Eden Gosiwon, a cheap hostel, splits the kitchen and bathroom with a number of other its residents. Jong-woo isn't happy at the quality of the apartment or the behavior of the other residents, such as Seo Moon-jo, a charismatic dentist. Nevertheless, he occupies the apartment for 6 months until he saves enough money to move on. However, strange events begin to occur in the apartment, and Jong-woo begins to fear the residents' embraces. Strangers from Hell has a 7.8 rating in IMDb.
봐요.
여기 이제 정말 좋은 청년들만 남았어, 그치?
Number 7. Live. The drama centers on the events that occur among police officers and the joy and sadness that officers experience as they strive to guard justice. Yum Sang-soo is determined to be accepted in the mainstream of society by being a public official. However, he is viewed as a symbol of bad luck every time she deals with his crimes and runs into conflict with a superior. He received orders from Yum Sang-soo and a female police officer to combat male chauvinism. The two with greater energy actively seek to solve problems. Liv has a 8.3 rating in IMDb. Number 6. The King of Pigs. Two friends meet up and recall their experiences as victims of school violence when they receive a message from an old friend from over 2 decades ago, and mysterious serial killings begin to occur. Kyung-min lives with the trauma that he suffered over a decade ago, and a random incident triggers his suppressed emotions to resurface. In the meantime, Detective Jong-suk gets a mysterious message that's received from a friend from 20 years ago, which it reminds him of the violent incident that happened back then. Chasing the mysterious message, he attempts to forestall the horrors of the crime. Through its characters with tragic destinies, the drama holds the source of school violence and the gossiping that permeate modern culture. The King of Pigs has a 7.9 rating in IMDb.
너도 함께 해야지.
Number 5. Tunnel. In 1986, Detective Park Gwang-ho has a remarkable and tireless work ethic. Afterward, a time travel portal transports him to present-day Seoul, where his life takes a dramatically different turn. He meets a new partner, Kim Sun-jae, a prestigious investigator who happens to be a bit eccentric but is also very intelligent. The detective duo will also help the psychologist, Jae Shin. Tunnel has a 8.3 rating in IMDb.
그 한 명! 아직까지 살아있다고요! 얼마나 오랫동안 기다렸습니까?
Number 4. My Liberation Notes. The three Yeom siblings, Chang Hee, Mi Jung, and Ki Jung, wish to escape from the life of uncertainty in Sampo village. A man, Mr. Gu, moves into their neighborhood. He speaks with the body language and appearance of an individual with many issues. With his secretive and careful nature, he is a subject of gossip and stereotyping. Mi Jung, the youngest and most soft-spoken Yeom sister, decides to approach him. My Liberation Notes has an 8.3 rating in IMDb.
확실해? 봄이 오면 너도 나도 다른 사람도 있는 거?
Number 3. Descendants of the Sun. A love story develops between a surgeon and a colonel. Kang Mo-yeon is an attractive and assertive woman who works as a cardiologist at Halsung Hospital. She's not afraid to admit her mistakes, believing thusly that capability supersedes any social connections. However, she's soon faced with realizing this as she is unable to progress without power. Her life has been completely changed by when she meets Mason, captain and leader of the Alpha Squad, who's primarily concerned with protecting individuals in need of assistance in his country, even if it goes against the order of his superiors. This dramatic story will explore how they bond together in the time of conflict and overcome extraordinary obstacles together. Descendants of the Sun has an 8.2 rating in IMDb.
선배, 응답 바랍니다. 선배님.
He will never.
Number 2. Law School. When an astonishing incident occurs at a prestigious school, the judiciary through law is examined with a tough law professor and his ambitious students. Yang Jong-hoon is a criminal law professor and former elite prosecutor, whose tough words make him the professor to stay away from. Moreover, there is something appealing about his strict teaching methods and his unwillingness to settle for anything less than the best from future law students in the legal profession. Han Jun-hwai, a first-year law student, is at the top of his class. He is a natural leader whose good looks and easy charm make him the ideal student on paper. However, there is an unexpected side to him that remains well hidden. Kang-sul is another first-year university student who overcame childhood poverty and hardships by gaining special admission, walks a path of thorns with reference to her constant sense of deprivation and shame within the wealth and talent surrounding her. Eventually, her passion will enlighten her on what it really takes to be a lawyer. Kim Yoon-suk once headed a law school's free legal clinic. Her air of authority and vivaciousness earned her the reputation of a particular master in legal affairs. She's the only colleague that Yang Jong-hoon will confide in. Law School has a 8.0 rating in IMDb.
무슨 짓을 했는지 아냐고요?
진범 잡는다면 놓치지 말고 놀아나지도 말고.
당신은 서병조 살해 용의자로 긴급 체포합니다.
If you want to watch series like Alchemy of Souls, Revenge of Others, or The First Responders, but they are not available in your country due to geographical restrictions, you are in luck. NordVPN can help you with this problem. Right now, NordVPN is offering a mega discount plus 4 free months with the exclusive link that is in the description. If you want to access thousands of series from all over the world on your favorite streaming platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, or Hulu, NordVPN is the perfect solution and you will surely be satisfied, and if you are not, they offer you 30 days to make a return and you will get all your money back. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1. Missing. The Other Side. A village maintains the memories of people who disappeared. A search to discover the missing bodies and examine the truth behind their disappearance occurs. Kim Wook is an exciting speaker and good-looking man. He commits fraud to make a living. One day, he arrives at a rural village where the missing dead gather. After a few exciting tasks, he gradually learns the truth about the village. Jung Pan-seok is a mysterious individual. He secretly searches for vanishing individuals. He is the direct connection between the village of Duan and the outside world. He becomes a fraud partner with Kim Wook, and he solves cases. Lee Jong-ah is Kim Wook's supporter. She is a white hat hacker devoted to gain social justice. Shin Jun-ho is an elite detective. 1 month before his wedding, his fiancée Choi Yo-na disappears. To locate her, Shin Jun-ho applies for law enforcement's missing person unit. Missing. The other side has a 7.8 rating in IMDb.
눈에는 안 보이는데 왜 나한테는 보이냐고.
만약 이 말을 나갈 수가 있게 되면 땐 절대로 다시 돌아오지 마십시오. 명심하시오.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.